Hey guys, what's up? X Omega Storm here with Guys for Us All, and today I'm going to bring you the part 2 of the 7 Wonders of Tamriel in Skyrim, and we just thought that Skyrim needed 2 parts. I'll go ahead and warn you ahead of time, the locations in this video are not as cool as the first one, and it was a little harder to record because I had to do the gameplay and commentary myself, but it's a pretty neat video. There's just too much history in Skyrim to only make it 7 wonders, so we went ahead and made it 14, so I hope you guys enjoy. At number 7 we have the Bards Leap Summit. Now, the Bards Leap Summit can be located just south of Rorikstead, as you can see here. It is a location in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, and can be located in the Reach Mountains. As you come from a distance to discover the location, if you don't come from the mine behind it, you will see a very large, interesting waterfall. Facing away from the diving spot, you can achieve a word of power located guarded by 2 hard ravens working on a forsworn Briarheart. And as you notice here, you come to the actual leap itself at the very top. A very pretty sight indeed. And you can jump off into a small pool of water, as you're about to see me do. And after landing in the pool of water, there will be a ghost here that I've already talked to, and it is the ghost of the Bard Zadel. He will tell you his tale on the unsuccessful attempt to make the dive after speaking with him, and after that your speechcraft will raise 1 level. At number 6 we have the Blue Palace. The Blue Palace is located in Solitude, as you can see here, as it is where the Jarl of Solitude lies. The Blue Palace, also called the Castle of Solitude in other textbooks, is located in Solitude, the capital city of Skyrim. Solitude's awe-inspiring landmark is its Ornament Palace, where the newly appointed Jarl Islaf the Fair resides. It is built on the ruins of the old palace, which was destroyed by a fire. There is only one entrance from the cloisters at the end of Avenue's district. As you enter the Blue Palace, you will enter in a place called the Receiving Hall, and you will come across 2 staircases with guards randomly scattered about, and in one of the entrances to your left and right is the Palagus Wing, which is closed due to strange things happening, as some have say. And this is where the Jarl resides, and this is also the Imperial City of Skyrim, if y'all did not know that. At number 5 we have Labyrinthine. Now this next location is very hard to pronounce, and pardon my mispronunciation. I'm going to go ahead and call it Labyrinthine, and it is located just southeast of Morthal, as you can see here. And Labyrinthine is an ancient Nordic tomb. And Labyrinthine is the Hallmark hold in the location of 2 different word walls, Dismay and Slow Time. The Headless Horseman also appears near here, and Frost Trolls inhabit the area like no other. The ancient Nordic ruin of Labyrinthine was constructed by the dragon cult as a temple to the dragons. The temple then grew to become the city of Bromjanar, and it is theorized that the city may have been the capital of Skyrim during the height of the dragon cult's history and influence, though few historical records exist to verify this. There are some historical records, though, that begin to show that dragon priests used to meet here, and once I come in here you guys will be able to see that, as there is a statue where you can place all of your dragon priest masks once you collect all of them, and enter like a side world as the Oblivion or something like that. But the name Labyrinthine, or however it's pronounced, comes from the Labyrinth Archmage Shaldor, constructed inside the ruins of Brumjanar to test new archmages. As he stood at the forefront of a movement to enact higher standards among mages and to discourage magicka used among the common caste. At number 4 we have Castlevakhar. Now this next location, I'm going to go ahead and apologize ahead of time because I cannot go inside of it because I am doing the Dawnguard quest right now and I am on the werewolf side. But you have to have the Dawnguard DLC to get here, and it's called Castlevakhar. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. A little northwest of Solitude, as you can see here. But it is a large castle that rests on a secluded island in the Sea of Ghosts. The castle serves as the primary base in the Volcar vampires. If the Dragonborn George the vampires, the castle can be used as a home. It is located in a previously inaccessible region in the far northwest corner of Skyrim near the sea border with High Rock. The entrance can initially be accessed via Icewater Jetty, northwest of the Northwatch Keep. The castle can also be reached by a ferryman or by swimming across the channel. If you do happen to go inside, you will enter to the Vulkar Keep, which is the primary residence for the Vulkar vampires. Vulkar Keep is moderately large with multiple levels and rooms. At number 3, we have Orphan Rock. Now this next location I'm going to show you guys is called Orphan Rock, and it is a little northeast of Helgen, as you can see here, just south of the Throat of the World. And like I said, it's located north of Helgen and Iverstead. When traveling from Helgen, there is a path on the left side on the road before reaching the Falkery Stormroad Clamp. If traveling from Riverwood, there is a path behind Hood and Goldar's house leading south. Orphan Rock is the home of a hard raven and many witches and hags who serve her. It is a large pillar of natural stone connected by a tree bridge, as you can see here. There is an arcane enchanter located here, and this location appears to have been used to sacrifice Spriggans, as you can see here, as their heads are on sticks. And then once you come up here, there is one located on this little pot thing. But the camp is also protected by a bunch of bear traps and several frost rooms. But as a whole, is a very unique location, just pretty much a random boulder just located in the middle of the forest. I'll show you the map again, as you can see. Let me zoom in a little bit. It's just this little green patch of area, and then there's the rock is just right there. Pretty cool location. And number 2, we have the Understone Keep. Next on our list is the Understone Keep, located in Markarth, and it's located high above the city of Markarth. Understone Keep is a gigantic dwarven structure now used as the city's castle. Much like the city itself, the keep is built upon the ruins of an ancient Dwarmer city of Nokchad Zai. Relics of their machinery and automata can be seen throughout. The castle wizard Calcelmo has recently uncovered additional chambers. Both he and his nephew, a centaur, can be found here, leading an excavation effort of the ruins. The sheer size of this place and ability to be well grounded negates some of the instability the location has recently suffered from. And it's probably one of the coolest keeps in my opinion. It's just well decorated and it is ginormous. It is just completely massive. Definitely earning a spot at number 2. Out of all the keeps in Skyrim, this is hands down one of the coolest ones and my favorite. And at number 1, we have the Skyhaven Temple. And the final location coming in at number 1, not as cool as Blackreach, I would say, but very interesting, a bunch of history to this one. That is the Skyhaven Temple, located due east of Markarth. And the Skyhaven Temple, to get here, is located in the main quest line. You have to do a bunch of puzzles to get up here. And then once up here, this temple becomes a new headquarters to serve for the Blades. And it is an ancient temple built by the Akavari that lies deep within Skyrim. A very interesting place indeed. During the First Era, Skyhaven Temple served as an outpost for the Akavari Dragon Guard during their conflict with the dragons. In 1E2804, an event called the Winterhome Rebellion took place in protest to be forced conscription that were being imposed on the populace. The following year, the city of Winterhold was sacked. This prompted citizens to lay siege of the Skyhaven Temple. The siege was lifted after the ascension of Riemann II to Emperor. And as you can see, this here is Alduin's Wall. Very neat indeed. Impressive artwork. Little Oblivion logo right there, as you can see. But Emperor Riemann II permitted the construction of Alduin's Wall within Skyhaven Temple in 1E2812. Its purpose was to record the accumulated dragon lore and prophecy that the Akavari Dragon Guard possessed at the time, given that Alduin's return was inevitable, that they believed this was a gift that came after them. Craftsmen from temples across the empire were called upon to work on the wall, and after 6 years it was completed. Emperor Riemann II visited the temple to officially dedicate the wall. The blood still outside the temple was consecrated in the presence of all the Akaviri Dragon Guard of Skyrim. This allowed the temple to be sealed, only to ever be opened by a Dragonborn, which, as you know, I am the Dragonborn. But eventually, the Dragon Guard fell into obscurity, and the temple fell into a state of disrepair. And guys, that is about it. The locations were not as cool as the first video, but you just have to get all the back history in Skyrim, and there is a lot of that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe if you did. I will be bringing you a lot of other videos and other games, but Skyrim just needed 2 parts, I thought. Well, I'll see you guys next time. This is X Omega Storm, over and out.